What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the motherfucking building. This time I am back for a brief recap of Hustle and Soul. This is season 3, episode 2. Can y'all believe I just shot this episode and the fucking mic was not on? So now I have to fucking redo everything. I'm gonna try to make this as brief as possible. I didn't really like the episode. I was a little bit bored. Like, yes, they had drama, but at the same time, I just was bored. It's like, it's too many hoes on this show, honey. I can't halfway concentrate, honey. It's just too much. So let's get started. First, Anna gets the review for their Black Girls Brunch, and she's excited about the review. They pretty much mention the whole ambiance of the Pink Teacup Miami, but they don't really mention the food. And Lawrence, he has a problem with that. He's like, I need for them to focus on the food. In the review, they had mentioned how the girls got their ass and titties out. Anna is just so amused with that. And LP is tripping. He's just like, I don't like that. I want more of this to be about the damn food, Next, we have Lawrence and Thandie. They are talking, and Lawrence is pretty much letting her know, this food critic came and I need to get shit back on track, for the Pink Teacup Miami. They are not mentioning my food. They're mentioning the girls and the whole ambiance of how everything looks in the restaurant. I just need for them to focus on my food. And of course, Thandie is just like, well, shit, you're working with Anna, and she gets in her fucking confessional talking about, well, I don't think that Anna is good for the restaurant. Girl, you don't care about if Anna is good for the goddamn restaurant. You just don't want Anna and Lawrence together. You are a bitter side chick, honey, and that's just what it is, okay? But I do agree with LP. I just feel like, it could be sexy, the girls in the short shorts and boobs out, but they don't need to be dancing all on people. It's not a fucking strip club, Anika, so you need to get out of that damn mind frame. Hopefully Lawrence gets some kind of control, honey, because I feel like if he don't get no goddamn control, that goddamn Anna is gonna make the Pink Teacup Miami, honey, a fucking brothel, okay? That's what the fuck is gonna be next. Next, they show Cola. She's talking to her mother about Jon Jon and how Jon Jon made her choose between him and, the Pink Teacup Miami. And the mother's just like, well, you need to get Jon Jon in your life. He's been, in your life forever. I really like you guys together. I really feel like he cares for you. Mom, are you serious? This man is controlling. He's emotionally abusive. He's disrespectful. And you sitting up here caping for this motherfucker, for your daughter to be with him. Didn't you just hear her tell you that he wanted her to choose between him and her goddamn coins? It's not like this motherfucker has offered to pay for Cola's lifestyle. So, Jon Jon is out, honey. If I was Cola's mother, I'd say drop that zero, honey, and get you a hero. So next we get introduced to this girl named Nikki, and she's a plus size gal. She's cute, but she needs to learn to dress for her motherfucking size. I'll say that. So we're at the staff meeting or whatever, and LP and Anna lets them know that they done got a summer house for everybody, so now the twins, they got somewhere to stay because they was kind of moping about, they don't have nowhere to stay really. So they go get them this big ass, nice ass house. At the staff meeting, I noticed Anika, she's saying shit out the side of her ass. These girls be hating on me, and, they're just jealous. Anybody that's pretty. And I don't really feel that anybody is really jealous of her. Because the women on here, they have like fully developed grown up bodies. Anika is a former stripper. Hell, she still act like one. So I don't even want to use the word former, but, I don't feel like nobody's, jealous of her. Cola a few times is going to provoke her. And I feel like Cola, you just need to, at this point, you need to learn to mind your own motherfucking business. It's not really a big deal. if Anika flirts with one of the twins, one of them, whoever the fuck, is it Stefan, whatever the fuck his name is, it's just like, you are with Jon Jon, so why is you worried about Anika flirting with one of the twins? I didn't understand that part of it, So Cola is sitting up there, talking to the twins, and they asking her about Jon Jon. The one she hooked up with, he's like putting his hand over her. They are now at the get together for the house that Anna and Lawrence then got them. So everybody is drinking out of a red cup. Everybody having a good time, So we got Anika, Dreaka, and Nikki, which is the new hostess. They sitting up there talking. And Anika is basically telling Nikki that Ebony pretty much called her a prostitute. And Ebony is denying it. Those words never came out of my mouth. And then Nikki was just like, well, somebody's lying. Cola was like, well, it's all a miscommunication. Did nobody call you that? Anika is the one that used the word prostitute. Anika, you are a stripper. So you gonna have to get comfortable with the fact that if that's how you act, because every time I see you, you bouncing your ass on somebody and you always talking about stripping, this, that, and the third. Why are you so upset about the fucking word prostitute? And that's how you fucking act. But anyways, Anika has her ass all out in this fucking bikini. The twins is checking her out, and we get to the part that I was talking about before where she's like bouncing her ass on one of the twins. Cola is having a fit, talking about, why is this girl always trying to strip and show her ass all on people? Why is she always doing this? It's just like, that's the world that girl come from, Cola. So why is it any of your business? You ain't hooking up with one of them twins no more. So like, I didn't understand. Yes, Anika is annoying, but at the same time, she's not bothering anybody. That's her judge to, show her ass and dance. Like, that's what Anna has her there for. Let it be. Like, why are you talking shit about her, Cola? So while Anika, shaking her ass, Anna is just like, girl, if you got it, flaunt it. And then Cola steps in and she's just like, girl, you ain't gonna get no money from the twins. All they tips is in the office. And it's just like, the music stops. Cola, the girl don't like you. You don't like her. Why are you saying all of this just to play victim later? Like, honey, I was just so fucking over it. Like, it's just stupid. So Anika gets all into her feelings, calling Cola and Breezy and Ebony prostitutes. She's pointing all in their motherfucking face. They got her hands up. I think she hits Cola's hands. It's just like, all you bitches. What are you bitches doing? This is all so unnecessary. Nikki, you need to be covering that fucking body up, girl. Drinks is motherfucking spilling and shit. It's just, Cola, see that right there? That's why you need to leave that girl alone. Because you don't want her whooping your ass off the shit that you saying, honey. Did y'all see preview of next week's episode? Our favorite side chick, Thandi, honey. She gonna come through like a goddamn kung fu fighter and she gonna try to whoop Lawrence's ass, honey. I am here for that. That episode just may be better than this one. This one is just trash. All of these tramps, honey. I kind of like Ebony and Breezy. It's just Cola is the instigator, honey. But yeah, Breezy and Ebony, they got Cola's back though, cause that damn Anika, she stayed trying to get at Cola, honey. So the next thing I know, honey, that motherfucking Anika said this shit ain't over. All the girls are in the house. Anika jumps on Ebony. They're fighting. She's trying to get at Cola and Breezy. It is a mess. Just everybody is pulling on Anika, trying to tell her to calm down. She's yelling and screaming. Cola tells LP that Anika hit her. She doesn't feel safe around her. Then Anna and LP, they send Anika off. You know, they like, you gotta go. You gotta go to a hotel. Even at one point, Anna was trying to give that girl some water, get her some food. That was after she had first cussed their ass out. Anna tried to do that, but this girl won't calm down. She can't stop fighting. Whole mess, honey. So next we have Anika. She sits down with LP and Anna, and they just trying to figure out, where is all this negative, violent behavior coming from with you? You know, we know the other girls was probably saying shit, i.e. Cola. Cola was saying some shit to the girl, and she shouldn't have, you know, been saying that. Shouldn't have been provoking that girl. But anyways, Anika, your ass should know how to act as well. You are grown. But she gives them, you know, her little story about how she been stripping since she was 13. She became a mother at 15. She doesn't have her child in her life anymore. And she's basically just working at the Pink Teacup, trying to get her life back together so she can get her child back in her life, honey. You know, the girl is just a whole mess, honey. Anna and Lawrence, they agree to be there for her. They feel bad about her story, so, you know, they go let her stay. We see Cola. She feels that Anika should be fired. She's like, why are they allowing this girl, you know, to come in and put her hands on people? And she shouldn't be able to stay. You know, they had such an issue with Jon Jon, so why the fuck is they letting this bitch stay? So anyways, they end up having a staff meeting about the pool party, you know, that they had at the house, and they just wanted to pretty much get to the bottom of the situation. So Nikki begins telling LP and Lawrence, LP and Anna, that the situation started with Ebony called Anika a prostitute, which is not true. Anna is the one that brought up the word prostitute. She said something funny to Anika. Ebony did say something, you know, smart with Anika. She basically implied, you know, she sleep with men for money or whatever. But she never said the word prostitute. And then that's when Ebony said, well, actually, I didn't say the word prostitute, you know, and then Breezy chimed in and was just like, I just don't understand, you know, why that girl came out of nowhere. It's like we were blindsided by Anika, you know, we don't understand why she began, you know, attacking us. And Anna was just like, well, no, I wouldn't say you were blindsided, because Ebony did call Anika a prostitute. That's when Ebony's said, no, I didn't. Anna, you are the one that uses, you know, those words. You the one that brought that up. You the one that said that. And so that's when motherfucking Dreaka, she throws a drink at Breezy, and Breezy really didn't too much have nothing to do with nothing. You know, it's mainly Ebony and Cola, you know, that's been vocal out of their little group that they in. So I didn't understand that, but Dreaka felt like they were disrespecting Anna by calling her a liar. All hell breaks loose. That goddamn Dreaka and Ebony, they fighting. Ebony's wig then came off. Anna is all in her motherfucking feelings. Anika all in her motherfucking feelings. Anna is just like, bitch, you fired. Get the fuck out. She damn near threw a pan at the girl. It was just crazy. It was a mess, honey. So at the end of the shit show, we see Breezy and Cola. They're talking. Breezy looks like she's about to cry. Cola apologizes to her. She was like, I didn't know that was going to happen with you. I thought more or less they would come for me. I'm the one that's been having a problem, you know, with them. So it's just a big ass mess at this point. Next, they show Cola talking to that goddamn Nikki. Nikki, you need to put some clothes on. You's a big bitch. You need some motherfucking clothes on, bitch. Anyways, Cola is telling Nikki how everything, you know, got started, how she feels like there's a target on her back, how she feel like she may not want to work at the restaurant no more. It's always all this drama. Breezy comes in telling them about Ebony, how Ebony is hurt. She's upset. Cola feels like Ebony will never talk to her again. And Breezy is just like, that girl got some bruises and cuts on her. You know, she's at the hospital. You know, she's in pain. So it's just all unnecessary, honey, and a big ass mess. It's fucked up. So next we have this scene with LP and Anna, and LP is just basically telling Anna, like, listen, you are in charge. You can't be getting in the middle of these girls fighting. Anna is just like, well, they kept trying to fuck with Anika, and why you got so much motherfucking interest in invested in Anika? She's a troubled soul. And yes, we can help those people out, you guys, but the bitch don't want to change, you know, because she wouldn't keep engaging in this behavior. Cola, you not innocent either, because you should have kept your fucking comments to yourself about what that girl was doing. Let her do her. You know you ain't with one of the twins no more, so you need to, like, stop provoking shit, and then you trying to play victim. I don't like none of these hoes, honey. I really don't. But Anna, you can't be jumping in and fighting and shit, and then you walking around like you Queen Tut, you know, wanting people to respect you, and you fighting and shit. And LP was just like, Anna, that's not cool. And she was just like, man, whatever, shut up. Y'all know how Anna talked to LP, talked to him any kind of motherfucking way. Okay, so next we have that fucking Jon Jon and Cola. Cola begins telling him about all the shit that's going on at the Pink Teacup. How she was in a fight with the girl, and then her homegirls got into a fight, and Jon Jon is just like, well, what the fuck? Are you working at a motherfucking zoo? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know, this shit is crazy. He, of course, him being the narcissist that he is, honey, he makes everything about him. Well, I just feel like you're going through all of that because they're still mad at me. They're not mad at you, Jon Jon. They beat your motherfucking ass. And if you keep talking shit, you're going to get your ass beat again. That's just what's going to happen. Next, they show, Anna, she gets some kind of envelope outside from a guy, and basically she goes to LP with it, and it's basically a bill for some damages. Did y'all hear LP talking about some, oh, is that a check? No, ain't no goddamn check. Somebody trying to check your ass. And basically, he got hit with a $5,000 bill for noise disturbance and all the ghetto and ratchet activity that takes place, honey, at the Pink Teacup Miami, honey. So that's what happened with that. And at the end of the show, Jon Jon gets so upset. He's so in his feelings. And he lets Cola know, you know what? I'm going to have to go check them out because I don't like all the shit that you going through. So he gets up, storms up from the table. Cola tries to stop him. I guess next week we'll see Jon Jon get his motherfucking ass beat. And that's how that goes, honey. All right, you guys. That's all I have to say on that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.